are set to go for Game 2 here in Boston. Glad you're with us here. 3. And back come the Hawks. Tatum in front of Young. Murray with White in front of him. John Collins will try the 3. Quinn Snyder wants him taking that 3.
Really good start. And Atlanta has so many rotational guys that it was their first playoff experience. They look a little bit shell-shocked for Game 1. Game 2, they look a lot more comfortable.
Well, the level of aggression was night and day between Boston and Atlanta in the opening minutes. Tatum takes advantage at the free throw line. Back comes Brown. Transition. Early offense for Boston. He throws it away.
That's an excellent steal right there by Capella, jumping out in that passing lane. And this is where Atlanta has to thrive. And it's definitely a complete 180, Matt, and that's exactly what I expected to see. A lot of times in these playoff games, when a team gets beat or blown out or embarrassed like that, that next game, they come in with a little bit of extra.
Capella on the business end of the alley-oop from
every game. It just counts for one. You can bounce back and come back and change the energy really, really quickly. And that's what Atlanta's doing tonight. And Robert Williams does his business. Right now, if you're Atlanta, you have to like the pace of this game. They want it up and down, a little bit ragtag. They don't want to play against that Celtics defense in the half court.
By Brown. See if Brogdon wants to push. Up top, Robert Williams.
And there's Robert Williams right there showing what he can do. Challenged the shot and made the lob pass hard.
Smart out to Brogdon. Williams back out to Smart for 3, and that's good. It's an unlucky. The Lakers, 1 on the road in Memphis, 4 road wins already here in the postseason. Celtics keep it. Derek White reverses high off the glass. Beautiful finish.
Not only got the layup right there, but he wants a foul.
14 unanswered. And Bogdanovich will milk it. Derek White was great against him in Game 1. Long high dribble, lost control. It's blocked by White. Brogdon at the buzzer.
Oh,
there it goes.
The bank is open.
One of the developments here in the first half has been the defensive work of Sam Hauser, just knocked down a 3. That's his specialty. That's why he's on the floor. O'Connell, Andre Hunter. Tatum's got O'Connell in front of him. He'll take the 3 and knock it down for the rebound. Back comes Trae Young, 2 of 7. He's got 5 points. He'll try Hauser as well. Step back 3 goes for Trae Young. Not his forte. He's a sharpshooter by trade. That's why he's on the floor. The best 3-point shooters in the NBA.
Derek White, another layup. Normally when you're a guard, you drive that lane, they always have those corners filled. No one was home this time.
Tatum with a screen from Horford. Spins on O'Connell, high off the glass and good. Tatum's got 9. He's just 25 years of age. Here come the Celtics in transition. Brogdon in the paint, turned away by Hunter. White will try it, and White's up and in.
And White's living in the... You know, I'm always going for my big fellas, and I probably win with Bobby Portis.
Okay, that's fair.
14 and 10 off the bench, that's hard to do.
It's not easy. Not easy to pick these awards either.
This is true.
Murray just hit a 3, make it 2 straight.
Work on the offensive glass, but it just hasn't paid off.
Hunter puts it on the deck, lost it. Brogdon ahead, Jaylen Brown, clear sailing, and an easy 2 for that Hamilton. Rip Hamilton.
He never took his mask off.
Became his trademark. Brogdon gets in and strips it from Capella. Drops it for Smart, easy 2 for Boston. It's the second bucket for Collins, who had a dozen in 29 minutes worth of work in Game 1. Here's Tatum, left all by his lonesome. With these offensive possessions.
Yeah, that just tells me that something's not being conveyed to the whole squad.
Tatum crossover. Euro step. Left hand. Sublime. Boston's now plus 20 in the painted area. An 8-second difference between game clock and shot clock. Murray strokes a 3. They trailed by 30 at the half on Saturday. Young, wiped away by White. Best shot blocking guard in the NBA this season.
Excellent defense right there. Young looked like he had a little bit of a glimmer of hope.
Good offensive look. Smart to Brown. Trae Young, 4 of 9 for 10 points and 5 assists in the first half. And he's on Smart. Cross court to Tatum. He'll take the three and stroke it.
Do to stop the Celtics from closing out these quarters like they have. He said, we just have to stay consistent. We have to shoot our open shot, pass when they help, just keep it to the basics, keep it simple. Got to be a lot cleaner with Tatum too, make it more difficult on him. They obviously got a lot out of our turnover, so we have to be better on that area.
Trae Young wanted the whistle on that bucket. I felt the contact.
I thought he deserved the whistle right there.
Could have been blown for sure. Tatum, step back three. Got it.
Jason, when it leaves his hand, you just feel like it's going in.
Young in a crowd. Horford got a piece of it. Smart comes away with it. Another turnover for Atlanta. Marcus pulls it out. Tatum inside to Horford. Easy two.
Tatum gets the immediate double team. Quinn Snyder tired of seeing him go off.
Hunter in transition. White has another block, but it goes to Capella for the easy flip to Capella, who looked surprised again and then gave it right back to him. Collins spins on Williams. He got a piece of it. No travel. Collins sticks with it. Blocked by Horford. Great defense by the smothering Celtics.
Listen, normally good things aren't going to happen for you when you try to attack Robert Williams defensively.
Tatum to the corner. Horford. 16th year. 5-time All-Star. Remember, he spent his first 9 seasons with the Hawks.
Right.
Bunch of playoff games with Atlanta. Now a bunch of playoff games with Ball 3. And he's got 14.
Everything is going the Celtics' way right now.
10th made 3 of the night for Boston. 10 of 22. Murray. He's at. Smart sticking with the green hair for the playoffs. And the depth 3. Murray has it once again.
He got Hauser on. His eyes got big.
22 points, 6 of 9 from 3-point range.
He's not passing this one. He wants to clear out.
Hauser, pretty good job holding his ground, but a better streak to 7 straight years as a coach. Longest by any active coach in the NBA right now. Hawks are 11-12 under Snyder, including the play-in game and that game 1. Instead, they get a Bogdan.
Right there for Collins, one-on-one against Jaylen Brown. Not a lot of help because of the great spacing by the Celtics offense.
Trae Young felt the contact.
And can't tell if he's shooting that float or if he's passing.
Young inbounds. Bogdanovich. 3 is up and down for Bogdanovich. Atlanta still trails by 15 as we approach the midway point of the 3rd quarter. Matt Warner, Brendan Haywood, Ashley Shabney with you here on NBA TV, part of a 3-game postseason night around the league. Smart with the finish. Overrated at a lot of people for a long time.
Yeah.
Maybe they all read that.
This too was true, but
that was rated highly.
That's how you respond right there if you're Trae Young.
White gets the pick from Tatum. He pops. Perfection. Is 26 here in the 4th. Trae nearly snuck in, gambled for the steal. And now trails White as he cuts. Smart to Tatum. Hunter came quickly. Now he's one-on-one. Bogdanovich comes. Cross court. Horford.
That's what happens to you sometimes when you're a guy that doesn't get to touch the ball a lot. Sometimes you rush and hurry when you don't have to.
Hawks offense under new head coach Quinn Snyder is very much a work in progress. While the Celtics
lead back out to 20.
Matches their largest lead of the night. Horford switches on to Bogdanovich. Screen from Capella.
And that's the one thing you see from really good high-level championship teams. Shots may not fall, but the quality of shot on a night-to-night basis is normally the same.
Tatum! Biggest lead of the evening. We said it's a matchup thing. We may not need him as much or at all in this series, but you will see Grant Williams, assuming the Celtics advance.
And that's how it is in the playoffs. Sometimes you get a series and you won't get in, and you have to keep your cool. And you see Hunter with a nice layup right.
Final 30 seconds here in game 2. give DeJounte Murray 29 on the night. But the Celtics